Hello and welcome to Settlement 5. So we had just completed Mole Hill, and we revealed this Hanged Viceroy event. And so we can either take the option of winning with no one leaving and gain 2 villagers, or we can become cursed for 2 games and gain an extra cornerstone reroll charge for the entire cycle. With the curse being that resolve drops faster for 2 settlements. That's not really a bad curse per se, but 2 villagers is just too strong to ignore. So we're going to take that. And we will be playing on Scarlet Orchard, and we have either 11 bats and beavers, 7 foxes, or 11 harpies and beavers. So this middle one just goes away for too few. Between these two with 11 on each, I lean a little bit more towards this one. I think I'd rather have harpies over bat. We have eggs on both, and then we have planks for pie and crystallized dew, which honestly that's not bad. The pie doesn't really do anything for me off the start, but could be my third species will enjoy that, or we might find some other use for it. So I do think I will go in with this one right here. We will take the extra villagers. And as far as this one, we have jerky and paste, and then biscuits, pickle goods. So no real food overlap. We will have scrolls for both, so education. So far, not a reason to go like skewer opening or anything like that. As far as the biome is concerned, we have herbalist camp, trapper camp, and then foragers camp. So honestly, getting jerky or any sort of meat-oriented, well, jerky in particular, we'll be able to use fish for something like skewers or paste. But the lack of meat will potentially be an issue to satisfy jerky. I think we go ahead and grab. They're expensive, but well, we'll grab the meat. We might be able to do something with that early on. I guess instead of the vegetables, let's grab the roots and eggs. And then we do have the 10 starting amber. So we don't necessarily need to take the amber. Let's see, there's going to be stone on the map. We could take a camp here. Foragers and herbalists both are viable. Or we could take a farm. Try to shoot for biscuits and something else. But if biscuits is the only one we end up with that's going in a flower direction, farm might actually be kind of overkill. I kind of like maybe going with the herbalist camp here. We do have the harpies. And berries would be good to start with, or even herbs situationally. can be good. So if we get big nodes, I do feel like I tend to get big nodes for stuff like this more often than, say, big eggs. Now I say that, but this time I'll probably get the big eggs, won't I? But I do like the idea of synergizing with the Harpies. Alternatively, I could just take, you know, say planks, and I could just take the eggs, the vegetables anyway. Or the amber. I could take the the planks and some stone. I don't hate that idea, but I kind of like the idea of just I don't often get to take camps when you're on this inner circle and you get so many more embarkation points. It gives you the flexibility to try to set yourself up a little better there. Yeah, I think why don't we go that direction? So alright, so you need to win without losing anyone. Let's see how this goes. Alright, and off the start, we will get free resin for cutting during the drizzle, which is not bad. Oh, and we did get humans. Interesting. Okay, so we are very coat heavy here, which is actually great because we're going to use that resin to make coats. It does mean that we do like flour here, and or grain particularly, because we do have double biscuit, one pie, and then porridge also. So we could end up going in a farming direction if I have the opportunity. Let's see, so we have no discovering a glade during the storm. Blight rot says spawn when someone dies during the storm at level 3. 5 oil per year at level 4. This one's not too bad because it just destroys 2 random gathering nodes, and normally I have enough gathering nodes around. It'd have to be situationally very unlucky for it to hit one I actually care about. And then time between breaks is reduced without clothing and services at level 6, and you probably don't need to worry about that one. It's not even that bad to begin with, but it's all the way up at level 6. So, all right, and starting glade wise, we do have roots, not berries. Alright, we do have soil right here, so if we get some kind of farming building, we have some options there. Let's start with looking at our blueprints. Okay, and we do have plantation. Not the most interesting building for me, to be honest. Actually, because it only helps me with pickled goods and pie. So we're kind of... It's not really... I mean, obviously it's still raw food, so if in the worst case, you know, it would be giving me raw food, but we have on the map so many other options, right? We have berries, eggs, and roots, which are all pickleable on their own. And then I believe berries... I know berries can... yeah, berries, fish, and then herbs can all go into pie. So we should have a pretty good selection of goods that would go into that without needing the plantation. So I actually, in this case, don't think plantation makes a lot of sense. Supplier, on the other hand, actually does seem kind of good. It does give us access to flour, and we have roots already. And then maybe we'll get something like a farm later on. Better planks is always good. And then access to water skins. We do have leather on the map. And so container-wise, we'll have ale, wine, pickle goods, and tea. So we do have a pretty decent need for containers, which water skins could be one option for that. Since there's no clay on the map, going pottery will be quite a bit harder. The other option with barrels could work because we do have copper, and we'll get scales from fishing ponds potentially. So barrels would maybe be the next option, but I think water skins could end up being a good option. So we'll take the supplier here. That's a good building. And they really want to give us that plantation. An upgraded fishing hut might be interesting. I don't know. I mean, it's only fish, but fish is something that I can lean on pretty heavily here. Paste, porridge, pie, not pickle goods, I don't think. No, not pickle goods. But yeah, so paste, we can do it. Porridge, we can do it. So we could definitely get some use out of some fish. Just a question of if I ever get a big fishing pond. I do know I have fertile soil there, so flip side of this plantation is usable for me, but I'd still stand by the fact that I don't think it is probably going to be worth it to invest into, you know, the labor of getting all of that when it's not going to go into very many things. We can sit on that choice. We can crack a glade. Question is, do I even, if I'm not, don't have a fertile soil building, do I crack that one, or do I go ahead and crack this one first? I think maybe I do crack just this one, just because it, you know, since I know there's fertile soil here, there might be other, say, big fishing ponds over here that would help me with that decision. We do have a good layout here of 4 dangerous glades right around us, so we don't really have to work too hard on that. Our archaeological discovery, I assume, must be like right here, I think. Our first one, at least. Last few times I've run this, I haven't really been able to do much with the archaeological stuff, so I might be interesting to make an effort to at least do one of them this time. And they do tend to give you a pretty good return with 2 points at the very end, at least. You get 2 points of rep, and decoration that gives you some bonus on top of the tablets and whatnot that you get along the way. All right, so I don't think there's an opening here for us other than, I mean, we do have the pottery, so we could go right into pickle goods. That'd really be the only option, because we can't do porridge, biscuits, or pie. We can't do jerky or paste. So yeah, pickle goods would literally be the only choice. at least at the beginning here. Alternatively, we could just make skewers to multiply the food. But I would say maybe going with those pickle goods would be nice, because it does multiply the food even more than skewers, because we're using 7 to make 10 versus 10 for 10, and then you're only multiplying it on the double procs. The main downside is that I will run out. When I do, I'll need to get containers to continue. But the ability, if I boost my Beavers resolve up, humans are already quite high to begin with. Means that I could get away with maybe favoring the Harpies during the storm in some cases to balance that out. So let's see, consumption control wise, let's enable eggs for now. We'll kill everything else, which will probably make my Harpies not too happy with me to start with, but that's okay. We do have a Harpy in there. Let's snag our woodcutter camp. We'll get that going there, and then we'll get one going over here. We'll get our grain collector up. And we'll get the field kitchen up, because I think we just go ahead and do these, the pickle goods, drop some paths. Go ahead and get trading post up. Go ahead and get makeshift post up. And we'll get the crude up. Alright. And then we'll grab Alright, and then we'll need to plop down first park. Wait, technically goes straight to level 2 once we get more planks. That looks pretty good. Let's prioritize. So we'll do that. That. Woodcutter camps. Makeshift post. Yeah. Then we'll do trading posts, and then the rest can be whenever. Alright. Let's go. Alright, we'll throw some Harpies in there. We have 5 beavers, so we almost have enough to staff 2 camps, so let's do that. Throw an extra Harpy in there. Throw a Harpy in here to get us a couple packs of provisions to start with. Right, and then we will pipe this. We'll throw 2 Harpies in here. Gonna do roots and eggs for pickle goods, I think. I will need to watch the eggs a little bit, but we'll get more roots over here, so that's fine. Alright, and let's see. We either get frequent patrols, so loyalty gives me hostility reduction. This one I don't tend to get much value out of. If you're going tools and sending a lot of caches, I think it can be quite good. This one though, having trade routes worth 1 more amber is gonna make our trading game a whole lot easier, so let's grab that. Alright, let's see, trader wise. Not a whole lot. Do have the extra parts, so that gives me some flexibility early on actually. I got those 3 extra parts from the last event on top of the amber. So I guess I could do a part trade route there. I'd be willing to do that. Can't do the brick one. But I guess 2 parts maybe wouldn't be the worst thing. Maybe another 8 amber. Yeah, let's do that one. We're gonna bring you over here and sort of send you in that direction. Alright, pop you back out. Oh. Alright, let's grab our orders. Trading post and deliver amber. I should be able to do this one actually. With those pick. Oh, and that's another thing I should do. Yeah. So my beavers, well, plus I could use coats for it too, but this will get me up past 15 and then I can favor them to get me to 20, so I should definitely be able to do that one. 3 parts, more roots, 2 beavers, that seems all very good. I don't think I can do that. I don't have... I've consumed all my... Yeah, I can't make the packs of crops. I'd have to get roots going. The amount of time it would take me to get enough roots to then make those packs. And then even then, the building materials is worse too, because I will need... could do... I have to make something. I don't have the... Yeah. Not on the table there. This one is a very good one though. Plus 50% to the goods. Being able to make trade goods, like this is a very good one to get if you can. But I don't think it's in the cards. I think I've had this choice before. I lean towards this one. The only downside is it's gonna. I need to make packs of crops for it, which. But I mean, you get the free amber on both. This one you're getting the grain versus the gum, but the main one on this one is you're getting 4 people versus 2. But I am going to just sort of naturally do this one. I'm going to have 8 amber coming in anyway. It looks like I got a couple trade routes. Let's see, let's actually look at that. I could do more parts. Could do coats. I mean, eight coming in. I could. What does that give me? Yeah, none of these give me parts. I do have 3 there, but I am starting to dig into my part income if I go too many. But it could be worth it. Because I could do this one. So 10 here, 3 there, plus that 8 gets me over 20. So I could do this one, like, right off the bat. It also gives me 3 trade routes for this one, so then I would just need to make the 5 packs of crops. Having some oil wouldn't be bad, though. There's some Glade events where that might actually be kind of nice. And since I can do this one pretty much off the bat here, let's grab that one. Alright, well, we have another shot at this one. Or we could do deliver 5 purging fires. The only reason why I would lean towards this one is because it is giving me more parts. Because I am consuming some of my parts here, trying to sell. So I'll be down 1 overall because I have the +3 from the, the bonus event, and then I'll have sold out 4 of them. So, and just doing the packs of crops, I think, is a little bit challenging right now, whereas I can make this one pretty quickly. Yeah, let's just go to this one. Alright, so if we're going to do this, I guess let's go ahead and grab the 10 amber here. And then $8 for 3, 11 for 4. There, molehill. Molehill's already going to hit level 1. I guess let's take the smaller one. Fewer coats. I like to keep my coats around to help in this Harpies, because I do need to make sure I'm not losing anyone here. Alright. So I need Harpies to come up, though, because, well, I only need to do the resolve for 30 seconds, so hopefully... Because if I favor my Beavers, my Harpies will not be too pleased. That's nice. Alright, yeah, we'll cut through here. You guys towards this direction, though, while we are waiting a few minutes. Alright, so we did get Harpies up to 5. Beavers are now almost high enough even without the favoring, to be honest. We'll favor them real quick for a second. Now we're good. Alright, so that gets me this one. Take that. We got more beavers, so I'll swap one in here. And then we have... Okay, so I should... I think they just got it done a second ago. Let's get the foragers camp online. That over there. Get foragers camp going right there. So we're going to disable eggs there so that we can make a few more packs. Probably should have done that earlier. We do have the meat though, so worst case scenario we can use that. Because we did get the 30 roots from that also, which will help here. Honestly, I think I'm going to run out of containers. Yeah, I can only do one more proc, so we will indeed run out of containers. Alright, so we should get that up. Let's get the harvesters up. We can move you guys over here now. Which means I can build the harvester. Nope. Harvester's right here. We should get our supplier online too. That requires planks though. We'll throw there are a couple ones in there. We have enough packs of provisions for the moment. Alright, so we'll get our humans in here. We'll throw a harpy in there. Alright, you guys go ahead and chop that because we got to make sure we're not going to do it during the storm. Alright, and we got more soil over here. So we can do this small destroyed caravan. We'll have the amber for it. Could do the packs too. We have eggs up here. We do have salt. Oh, we have lots of stone. Okay, so big stone. That's actually really good too, because that's a good source of roots for me as well. We have copper and salt, and then we have a kiln. That'll give me access to jerky. I will get bugs from these as well. That might be able to sustain jerky for me since it's just going to be my harpies. That would help me out a bit there. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. I mean, the eggs will be pickleable, and or I can use them in my Pack provisions and stuff. But it didn't I mean, I guess I know I'll have at least 2 farming locations, but berries to me just feels too limited. I don't know. I guess arguably I have 1, 2, 3 things that berries could work for. Whereas fish, I only have porridge and paste. The trade-off there is that I can solve these other things in different ways. But to do porridge and paste, well, paste in particular, pretty much it's only going to be the fish, because there's no meat nodes here. I mean, I could get a ranch or something like that, but kind of need to make this choice because I have blueprint stacking behind it now. Yeah, let's just go fishing hut. We'll bank on getting. I mean, worst case scenario, I have a small fishing pond, but that will still be faster, right? The bigger fishing hut will be faster, which for fishing can be good. I'm pretty sure it will be faster, right? I guess I can't tell anywhere. Yeah, let's grab that. All right. So brick ovens would give me good biscuits. Access to incense, which my humans will like. Druid's hut would give me a really good oil recipe and access to tea, which my harpies would like. And then a pretty awful coats recipe, but my coats are really good for everyone. Yeah, like I have a ton of resin here. Now I can make flour now. If I prioritized using this these roots for flour, then I can make biscuits very efficiently here. 6 flour. I would need to get. I could also use the roots just in the. It's a very rooty biscuit. Or I can get herbs from somewhere. I do have access to salt. I have access to eggs. Yeah. I think that can make sense for me. Tea will be good for my harpies. I can use the resin in the tea too. I don't know. I think having the coats would be just really reassuring though, because that's a huge amount of resolve protection in the storm. And it's a bad coat recipe, but I mean, we're going to be getting a ton of resin, and I mean, the fabric is kind of rough, but we have the reed here, so I kind of feel like we could get by with it. And we could even just make them and then only use them during the storm potentially. So flip side though, if I got a better coat recipe, I mean I still get the tea and oil. I mean fuel is another thing that I don't have a good solution for at the moment. I do, well, that's not entirely true. I have coal here. And I do have a pretty decent amount of wood, although it's not like it's going crazy or anything, but with beavers I should have a decent amount of wood, so theoretically I could have fuel handled by that coal, kind of. Yeah. I guess... let's go... Druid's Hut. How far away? 1 second, sorry. So then I would need to get towards a blight post. All right. Need to get down to level 1, I think. I can favor and we'll be good. Alright, trade routes, what do we got? Nothing that I will want to do, I don't think. So you guys are done with that. We need more containers to continue. Oh, we are, I forgot about that. We are getting dye from the, so I could theoretically do paste. Six plus fuel for 10. This would be 8 plus pigment for 10. It will give me more. I think that's it. I think we'll be okay. I think I'll just use the are you guys not done yet? Jeez. So I don't need y'all doing that now. Okay. Alright, so now I can do planks over here, and I can do them with Harpies, which is... I can make them happy there. I can pop y'all out of there now. Let's have y'all make me some planks. Four bricks gets me the kiln. I do have stone, so I should be able to make plenty more bricks. Okay. Let's grab the stonecutter camp and get that going. And then I'll have one of you make me another house. down here, I want you to clear this out right here. I want you to also. Alright, we have our people. Let's see. So we can take some more harpies and a beaver, or an extra human and a beaver. 2 beavers. Guess I would lean towards the mushrooms here. I think an extra human is nice too, because it'll give me some flexibility, you know, if we're doing any sort of any other buildings where humans would be good in them. I currently have all my humans occupied. Yeah, let's grab that. Alright, and I do want to rearrange these so they're in line there, and then I'll need another one. So on this one, I mean, I wouldn't mind. This one always feels very expensive. I mean, the 30 berries and the 30 oil would be welcome. Probably start cutting towards maybe, how do I want to do this? Go through here and there, maybe see if I can get the archaeological discovery. So disable planks. They plop a couple of you in here. I guess we'll just use stone there. Go ahead and make me full bricks. I didn't even look at this. It's not bad. Okay. Alright, so generous rations. Generous rations is good, but the problem is that I think my food situation is maybe not in a position where that is gonna hold out too well for me. Unfavor, they go all the way back down to 4. Because I mean, otherwise generous rations is quite good, but I don't have I can't make any more pickle goods. I could flip the skewers just for the efficiency boost, but I think I'd rather try to get containers. Need leather to do that. Alright, so I can go ahead and grab this one. Let's see. Any service need and 40 ale. I mean, I would be wanting to go in an ale direction anyway, but I don't know when I'll be able to do it. But on the flip side, I need 12 luxury goods, which I don't know. Actually, I do have what do we have in here? Well, there's ale. And porridge. I have the roots. I do have some things I could porridge here. Then yeah, I mean, let's go with that. I already have planks solved. I mean, workshop's okay, but I suspect I'll have other buildings that will fill in at this point. Workshop's really only good as like your first or second pick. Alright, so we know we can do ale, so now that tells us that this one seems viable. We may not get it very quickly, but unfortunately this doesn't do a whole lot for me. And I guess I am getting some clay. So if I save it and I get a pottery building, it would just make that a little bit easier for me. 15 packs of building materials or human resolve and 30 grain. Well, I don't have the grain. Don't know that I'll have access to the grain. 15 packs of building materials is a little tough, but I can make pretty decent planks. So Beaver clan support would be nice also. So I don't hate that. Alright, I can't discover glades during the storm, so improvised tools is completely out. Question is, do I take generous rations? Essentially guaranteeing that my food is going to wind down pretty quickly here. Or do I re-roll this? That 5 resolve is nice. It's just a matter, I mean, I have jerky going for a short while here. It's not sustainable. Let's get the kiln up though. I do need to put a couple people over here. Oh, that's the other thing, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna do this one. I mean, this one I could do whenever, so I could start. So maybe I would pipe my, well, would it be better to pipe my makeshift? Or my, I do have the, yeah, so that's 3, it's 4. So I'd be able to pipe 2 additional buildings with this. Or, yeah, I'd be able to pipe 2 additional buildings with that. There's more bars there. I do have access to copper, so I might be able to make bars. Yeah, let's pipe both of these actually. else do I have? So I can make the druid's hut. Yeah. So that's paid. Trade routes. Do the pie. Actually, I could do 10 from that for the pie. Dare I? Maybe not. Because I could do this instead. I could get 50, 20 amber out of that. I actually like that a lot better. I could also do this reed. I need to make a couple more packs. Let's get that first. Let's throw one person is here. I want you to make me a couple more packs there. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. So I can do the brewery. The problem is I don't have a geyser, so porridge is actually a little bit challenging until I get my diet geyser. I'd only be able to do 50 of them. I do have efficient packs of crops here, which would be nice if I do get a fishing pond, though. And then I have the druid hut, which... Let me go ahead and throw that up. So let me think about doing coats. And then I guess, let's just have it up here. We're going to rotate you down here. We're going to put our blight post right here. You're going to need to make some bricks for me. Okay. I could sit on this and then take it once my food is a little bit better, actually. That's not a terrible idea. I don't have to take it right now. I would... I just don't have enough people at the moment. I will have some more from here. So maybe we prioritize this one. Alright. Zorg. You do have containers for me. You do have... And you do have a farm for me. Ooh, okay. It kind of makes me wish that I had taken that biscuit building now. Yeah, that would let me do porridge indefinitely. That would let me do biscuits and pie. Yeah, let's grab that farm. Maybe grab some brick here too, although I do not have a lot of... Well, I'm going to get a lot over here anyway. I'm getting another 20 there. I'll be able to get another 10 here. Yeah, I got another 30 coming in. So maybe... grab 10 bricks there. Okay. Let me plop one of you guys out of here. Nah, I don't think I could get... There's probably no point. I got my humans doing that. Could try to get the farm up. Oop. Guess I could pull my... my forgers to go do. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Yeah. Okay. I'll pop out and get to work. It's fine. Alright, so now I can go ahead and do this one. Okay, Glade Mire over to level 1, 2. And this one will be level 2. So at any point I could undo the pie and it's only going to help my humans, really. So we're short there, there you go. Right, yeah, so food's about to get rough. Guess I could take the stormwater. Alright, I'm gonna let them grab the pie now. Right, so we do have herbs over here. Oh, that's right. We can do jerky too. Disable that. We could do more efficient bricks over here too. That's actually kind of nice. But first let's start with the jerky. Yeah, that's fine. Let's connect this. I put you to work up here, didn't I? Put a harpy up there. Put a harpy down here. Alright, and then just another harpy here. Disable packs of crops. Alright, so we'll get some porridge and some jerky going. Would like to get then a warehouse up here, but I don't have the resources. So I should do... So I can pop you out there. Pop y'all out there. Let's have y'all make me just the wood for now. Go ahead and make me 5 of those for now. Disable bricks here. So which way do I want to cut next? I know there's more soil here, so maybe I want to go. So yeah, maybe I go that direction. Trade routes. Planks. Reed. Whale parts. 1 for 10. Jeez. Alright. Yeah. And the reed one is kind of interesting. So I need to get... I need a geyser. This 10 there and Drizzle Brook would be good. That'll let me get them leveled up also, which I like. I need my parts, I think. Pull the stone out of there. Alright, so I have... Yeah. Alright, so I have this one done. There's parts there. Work on that one. Okay, so I have 5 left, and that's all I got, so I can only make 2 more pipes. So if I want to do a geyser, I gotta save that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pop you guys back over here. Did we avoid hunger? Yes, we did. Alright, so I need to get a warehouse up here. So we'll plop one right here, I guess. Well, do it right there. Means I can do a path. That's a pretty good farm, close to the hearth. Okay. What am I short on over here? Fabric. Okay. Alright, so I need y'all to chop through here. So we do get a geyser, it's a clearance geyser, but it is a geyser. Rather a drizzle geyser, but more stone, some grain. These glades are kind of striking out there. I'll have the containers to do that one. This one's a little tough too, though. Should have had someone getting me clearance guys there, or drizzle water this. But so I can do a little bit more there. Alright, I'll pop y'all out. Y'all give me what you can. Well, no, I can't do that. So I guess y'all chop me over here for now. Probably need to unset everyone though, although I only need to unset one until I Alright, so we got porridge and jerky. Should have y'all do this for me. So with grain, I'll be able to keep doing porridge. Or with herbs, I could keep doing porridge. I can't do an herbalist camp, and even that won't give it to me. Yep. Alright, you guys are pulling back. Alright, so you're bringing me oil and berries, so that's good. Oh, this. Okay, so I do need to worry about this rather quickly. Let's do the crystallize. Yeah, okay. They have the clearance geyser. I don't think I bother. And maybe keep it on the stormwater because I'm going to gather that here. Pop y'all out. Do need to make planks to do this though. Alright, so then I want to put okay, so I will unset one woodcutter. Yeah, this is actually going to be kind of rough. Beavers lost all their think about this. If I unfavor them, they're still in trouble. I can't get low enough to matter. Could have called a trader there. I still think it's kind of risky to do generous rations here, but that could save me here. I do have plenty of roots at the moment, and with access to grain, that many roots, I could have also been doing flour into biscuits, I guess. Although I do want that for ale. Well, but I have the grain for ale too, so it doesn't really matter. Got berries there too. Yeah. Yeah, fabric's actually kicking my butt more than I thought. It'd be nice if I could get another fabric building. So if I did coats, I could unfavor my Harpies. I would need to do coats for... Probably just need to do coats for everyone. I need to at least do... Unfavored, do coats. Coats would cover both of them. Actually, I guess unfavoring saves my humans too. Yeah, okay, so I'd need to give them to my Beavers and Harpies. Alright, let's do that. Problem here is I don't know. It's gonna take my Beavers a second probably to take a break. Not quite enough. There we go. At least until coats come up. Let's throw a human in there, and then y'all... Oh wait, I don't want you making me flour yet. I need you to be making me planks. Alright, so y'all are gonna need to haul a bunch of crap over here, so y'all need to get started. Okay. Well, I guess I can make... Yeah, sure, why not? Go ahead and make me some biscuits. That will help supplement my porridge and my jerky. All right, what do I want to do here? I do have a lot of copper ore. That's actually really good. I think I just take that and get the 28 amber. Because I can get more. I have mines. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's grab our people again. One extra beaver or inhuman, or one extra harpy and human. Guess let's do this one. I guess with the food multipliers that I got, alright, you know, I'm making me more planks. Yeah, because I do need. Oh, I could have used that copper here. Oh well. Pop you guys out of there. Oh, what am I low on? Oh shoot. Alright, so they're good. There's 30 ale right there. Alright, let's have you guys keep it at 20 flour. That way you can keep making me biscuits. Okay, so you guys are looking at that. Okay, I have plenty of oil. I can do oil afterwards. I guess I should have you guys... make me coal. Who's the next trader that I'm getting? Okay. Alright. Well, hold on. I'm gonna do a couple things. We're gonna cut through here. Need people in the farms. Uh, 30 beaver resolve should be doable, but probably not right now. That does seem safer than this one, so we're gonna grab that. That one's rough. I've done that one before. It's a lot of resources. I think this one we'll do that. We have 28 amber on the way. Okay. I should probably take my... It's like I'm almost there because with the geyser and the farms, I'll be able to just write off porridge, at least for the time being. I should also do a park, a garden here. Also short a house. 2. Alright, I do need you to go ahead and make me up to, say, 15 of those. We'll use the oil. Oh, shoot. Adjust these. It's fine. A few veggies won't hurt. Alright, could take a couple pipes here. Spiced ale could be interesting, but I don't have containers solved yet, so can't make the ale right now. Could grab some containers and then use that to make pickle goods again. That might be the play to be able to do that Beaver Resolve one. Let's do this. Let's grab a few pipes. And then let's grab some containers here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so you'll be able to do pickle goods again. Let's prioritize that over biscuits. There we go. I shall take that Drizzle Geyser and run with it. And we did get our archaeological discovery. And we got a little bitty bit of leather, but that's actually a good thing. That will let me make water skins. Should make sure I save at least a little bit of oil. Alright, they're starting to make my coal. Alright, so this could use my massive supply of roots. Make a ton of bricks actually. So let me pipe you since I have enough pipes now. And I'll probably want to pipe the druid's hut, but I can make one more pipe in here. Yeah. Okay. So forge is about to drop off. Okay, so you're done. So I'm gonna pop you guys out. I'm gonna delete that. gonna make ourselves a herbalist camp, trapper camp. I don't think, yeah, herbalist camp, I guess. Means we'll swap the humans in for the harpies here. Alright, alright, yeah, let's do that instead. Yeah. Get to 24. 26 if I stop all my wood cutting. How long do I need to do? This is the one where I need to do it for like, yeah, so it's a really long time. Yeah, the biscuits are gonna fall off anyway. Could set the tables here. $21, $22, $23, $25. So even without biscuits, it could work. I'll pull you out and pop in. See, y'all finished. Cool. Pop in a human there. Wait, how much stone do I have? A lot, but I'll pop a. Just pop that out, so I'll drop down there, pop you in there. Do that. Okay, so even without the luxury, well, no, the luxury compensates for the biscuits. Maybe, yeah, a touch more. The pickle goods comes fully online, luxury comes online, and then we're good. No, it's not. Let's pull that human. We'll do a heartbeat there. We'll do 2 human there. And then y'all can use drizzle water and grain. Y'all can get to town doing that. I want to get a smidge of leather going over there. Meant to save some of that oil. Did it all go into there? So the ancient heart, there's two. Wait, it went into the supplier? Oh, okay, cool. So you have some. Okay, that works. You'll have at least some there. Okay. Okay, so I should do this one. Problem is the Harpy, say 30 is good for that. I do need to get favor. Yes. Oh, I didn't make it. It's unfortunate. How much do I need to have? 30, right? Yeah. No way I can hold that. Okay, shoot. We need even more over here. Actually, in a bit of a pickle here. Alright, so y'all go to there. Oh, it came down because shoot. I got that extra beaver. Now I'm really not gonna get it. That was a mistake. Well, I guess after the storm I could throw this down and then do I go ahead and save the pickle goods because I don't have any more? Oh no, I'll be able to make containers here if I do this. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh my god. Well, we did get our big fishing pond. Another Drizzle geyser. I'm getting credit for that one at least. So we're not gonna make that in time. Okay, so we have the big fishing pond. Does that really do anything for me at this point, though? paste, I guess. Yeah, paste would be. We're floundering a little bit here. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna pop one more harpy in there. I'm gonna pull a harpy out of here. Put you over here. I'm gonna pull a harpy out of here. Because we'll put a human here. Harpy there. Throw a human in there. I don't think it really matters, so I'll put 24 green in there, no green in there. I'll put a hearth down here, I guess. I did another can, yeah, okay. That'll give me the ale. Need to deliver 40 of it. I mean, scales would be good too for water skins also. Need to kill something to do that. Or I need to get more parts, but I only have these two. Need the scales though, because that leather is not going to carry me very far. I do need 2 people to throw into this. It's going to eat away at my food.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to bite the bullet and go ahead and do it. We need a little bit more trading. I did get, oh, I got copper. Okay, cool. So that means I can do more pipes. There we go. That works. That'll let me finish this one. I'll need to wait till after the storm to do this one. Should be able to do... Should try to do that one now. My Harpies are going to be in a little bit of trouble here if I favor them. Still going to be in trouble. So I could take generous rations now. It's probably gonna really hurt my food, but position where I can probably do it now. So I didn't really figure out what I want to do about this though, because I'm a little bit need bricks. You guys have been so busy making me coal that we're gonna enable those. Favoring plus boots would do it, but it may not kick in time. This would actually be I don't have a good should just do oil here. Although my fuel right now is fine. Alright, if I favor them though, I'm in trouble. Alright, so I need to burn a little wood. I'm planning ahead for this very well. Alright, let's go ahead and take generous rations finally. Clay line or silent looting? Let's take silent looting. Alright, so now we can favor them and we'll be okay. Some tablets there doesn't hurt, and another tablet there. That's 3. Let's open a couple of these. Then oh shoot, that filled up fast. But there's not much I can do about it, is there? I don't have the bricks. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fail this, aren't I? This is unfortunate. I saw the corruption, but I didn't pay it enough attention. I guess I'm gonna find out if dying is counted as leaving. Oh. Apparently doesn't. Okay. So I lost an herbalist, 2 builders. Okay, so it's not leave or die, it's specifically leave. I can kill them all day long, I just can't have them leave for other reasons. Good to know. Alright. Well, then let me delete that, because I don't think I'm going to need that now. Although I still have a lot of cis. I don't want to lose that many people. Maybe we try to get that up in time. Now what am I short on? Hearts, that's right. I think we're okay, but maybe not. I want to risk it. How did I go through so much? Wow, okay. Unfortunate. Okay, well, that was a bit of an unfortunate run, but we haven't failed yet, which is the important thing. Wow, I could just absolutely destroy my food income. Oh, I did put a cap on this today, 50, say. Oh, shoot. What the hell? Let's see what the worst that can happen is. Probably a lot of things, but alright. This has not been a nice clean run. This has been a god awful run. Alright, you guys are almost done. Oh, this one is done, but I need people to pull it back. As I do on that one too. Okay, so those are the scouts that died. Alright, so I don't need all you in there. I don't need all of you in there or all of you in there. I'll have one of you in here to get me back up to say 15. Y'all are gonna get me that, so I'm gonna pull you out since I don't think you'll be in there either. You guys are almost done there. Alright. So I need someone in here making me these, because I need to get this done. Gonna need more stone. Well, first off, I need to get my humans back in here. We need to get that taken care of. I need some more stone. Right. I'll get 4 from that. And I'm 49 seconds from getting 3 from that. So I'm gonna have 7 more people there. I'll take that. If I can do this one, I'll get another. So I'll get 10 more people just from that. So, and then we're going to be pushing resolve. Now the question is, can I sustain my food through this? I mean, I have a ton of porridge, so really porridge at 80. Give me enough buffer to catch if it drops too low quickly. I'm gonna get at least a little bit of wood going here. Okay. I am generating cysts awfully fast. Feel like alright. Alright, so you guys are done. Beautiful. Need people to pull back. I gotta keep the wood coming in there or else I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, maybe not. I can do the oil here. Yeah, that's fine. But I do need to make the planks. Alright, go ahead and pull those back for me. You go ahead and pull these back for me. Right, so the problem is I need another pickleable. We could do berries over here. Alright, so we got all of these finally. I don't need you to do that. So y'all take all that back. I'm completely dead in the water as far as trading is concerned. Alright, so you guys are done. Bring you back over here. Alright, alright, so we're gonna go do. Alright, so we're gonna put a harpy in there. I'm gonna put some beavers in there to get that. I'm gonna put you back over here. I'll have you get berries. Okay, so now you give me stone. I burned down my entire cache of roots. So now I can't even do that anymore. Fishing hut, that's what I should do. So we're gonna delete this to make the fishing hut. That's right, I was gonna do a hearth down here too. Too close there. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do it there. Okay. All right. So then I would want to make packs of crops in here. Go ahead and keep me at 5 packs of crops. Alright, so blueprint wise. Alright, Forger's Camp, Weaver. I don't think Forger's Camp would just be, well, it'd be roots and grain. I haven't gotten any large food nodes. Weaver would let me do fabric, hopefully, very efficiently here. So I think we'll just do that. Access to scrolls would be nice. Temple wouldn't be bad here. Religion and education are both things I like, but I need the scrolls in order to do them. This will also be more efficient planks for me in general, but I mean, I already have efficient enough planks, I think. Can't make incense at all. Oh, wait, no, can I? Hold up. No, I cannot make incense. Yeah, let's go lumber mill here. So do go clothier to give me really efficient coats. Or do I go bakery, which will offload biscuits and pie? And give me access to pottery. Not that that helps me a ton here, but... I already have the coats. It's not efficient, but it's there. Let's go. I already have access to biscuits. Not pie. Still, I don't think the field kitchen can keep up. Yeah, we'll go bakery here. I just need stuff that I can put into them, which is where I think these berries hopefully come into play. Or the fish for pie. I should probably have y'all do vegetables some. Let's go vegetables some. Okay. Alright. We got packs of crops, good. You guys are holding steady on porridge. The disable biscuits here. So that I can make my... Let's see, so I can do the lumber mill. I can do weaver. And then I can do bakery. Do I want to let them finish these biscuits? It's not a huge difference as far as like source cost is concerned. Another thing I could have done, I mean, I have a little bit of salt over there. I haven't gotten a bar recipe yet. Let's disable clay here. Okay, so we're holding steady there. Okay. Did you have anything I like? You have a lot of amber. +3 to planks would have been nice a little while ago. dig a few more pipes, I guess. I do need to get... So I do actually have... Archaeologist. I should get my, Forsaken Altar online. Cookhouse doesn't do anything for me. Tinctuary kind of does, but doesn't really. I guess for paste, because I don't have... Yeah, actually Tinctuary for paste would be okay. And then it will give me access to wine, so that's not bad either. So let's do that. Disable planks there. Such fabric I need. Jones got newcomers. So this is good. I just need to get the ale to deliver. Five planks there. I think I'm okay. You guys are pulling green. Should probably get this clearance geyser online. So we'll keep that at 80, I guess. Temple or advanced ring collector? Well, I mean, I guess at this point, temple makes sense. I can make scrolls. Okay. Oh, I guess the question is, do I... Alright, so coats can come online. You guys are just making physical goods. So I have enough roots again to do that. I probably should. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's go. Arc. Garden. I'm gonna do. Guess we'll just do some houses over here. I guess let's do it this way. Guys are kind of. Oh, do I want to crack this? Yeah, probably. Can you do it fast? No, I don't think you can do it fast enough. There we go. Well, okay. Big reed. More berries. Okay. Merchant shipwreck is a little bit... I could do this one. I do like that. Yet I somehow dunked right below. I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna play with blood. Take the hostility reduction there. Take survivor bonding there. Extra amber. Let's hunter gather. All right. Clay pit, eh? Do have a clearance geyser, but I don't know if I need to worry about that one. Um, Hunter-gatherer coming online should be ideal here. I got plenty of grain, we're good. Big question is, oh man, I'm still short. Do I need to get another one online here? Can't afford it. I guess I'll get a little bit more resistance over here. Don't need both of you in there. So yeah, you guys quickly. Could have you make me ale now. I can turn that one in. Okay. Prioritize this. I guess. I am in a little bit of a bind fuel-wise, aren't I? I could have y'all make me oil. Actually, let's do that. I could also kill this for a second. There we go. So that should give me much more hearth protection there, but for the sake of argument, let's throw more people in there. Oh wait, no. I don't think I meant to make that 60, but it's fine. That oil ended up coming in clutch at the end here. Um. Oh shoot, no wonder I don't have any wood. Okay. I should go ahead and get Sanctuary, then Temple. Am I short on Temple? Fabric? Alright, year 5. This is the year we should try to win. Neither of these are particularly interesting to me. I'll take that one, although we kind of floundered on our trading game. 300 wood and 30 packs. Or I could deliver oil and deliver coats. I should be able to do that one. We're about to get all very happy, so that's a good thing. Alright, so my fish are almost done. I have an absolute ton of fish. At least I've had enough amber to keep up with all that. Oh yeah. Alright, so this I do need to do. Do I take the hostility hit right now, or do I think I'll be able to win without worrying about that? Yeah, I think taking the hostility here actually is a bad idea, because I'm gonna be getting a lot of resolve once I get the hostility hit. I think I'd rather just do this one. I might not even make it to the end of this, so that's another thing. And this one never kicked in either. But yeah, those 5 tablets are nice too, although it's a little too late really. Amber plus planks gives me hostility reduction. Okay. Alright, so go berries there. Go berries there. Get you guys going. Not worry about pottery, although I don't have much way of containers, so I might want to do some pottery, actually. Alright. Oh, and I can pull y'all out. I'll let you guys finish, and then I'll pull you out. Boom. Boom. Fuel's back online.
Yeah.
Oh, I need some people. Although I don't know that this matters, but it's fine. Do wine also. My beavers are actually fine at the moment. Let's just keep this at 30 then. You guys going? Yeah, you guys are going. Yeah, so deliver 40 AL. So I can do both of these if I need to, I can stop the and you guys are doing paste for me. Favor humans, maybe? Oh no, beavers. Oh, there. We're good. What you got for me? I could take the hostility reduction here. Could take the incense to get humans. Because I built this. The scrolls and incense would be good here, which actually I could buy both. There we go. I don't have any payments due. Let's start getting the maximum effect out of this. Do I need more people at the moment? I don't think I do. If I do more, I think I'm good either way. I really just need to get to level 2 here. Okay. Let's bring that up to 60 actually. Well, I think I win just based off of resolve. Still didn't get to do that one. Food was a little too challenging for me. Timing never got quite right. Okay, so that one. There we go, and we win. Oof. So nobody left. Some people died, but they did not leave. An important distinction here. Not the cleanest run. I keep getting... I'm miscalculating my blight rot here. did get a good chunk of wood there. 570 pickle goods. 450 porridge. Yep. I was a little bit stagnated there in the mid game. So still a year 5 win, so a win is a win, but alright. Alright, so we get our people. That's fantastic. Between containers, people, amber, parts, even the boots, like this is a very very strong start to the cycle. Alright, so the question is, where does one go from here? So Corrosive Torrent, so that one's kind of interesting. Gotta be more careful about what you build because you can't unbuild it essentially. I think I was expecting I could maybe grab this one first, and then I would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd be within range of hitting this one. Which will reveal this one to me. Not this one. That's fine, they're not close enough to matter. If it went boom, boom, boom. And then I would be able to go here, and then hopefully maybe here. Yeah, I would be able to go here. From here, I'd either need to take, unless it's an event. If it's an event, then it'd get me here, which I think would put me in range there, but not here, so I wouldn't know what's in between these two. So, yeah. So if it's an event, I'd have to do like that, which then I could get in between those. Then maybe, I don't know, depends on what it reveals. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think I did the math before where that would work. Probably, yeah, I think I need to do it on this coral forest, right? I don't know if it matters. 2, 3, 4, yeah, it doesn't, but I guess, since we just did Scarlet Orchard, we could change things up and do the coral forest one there. Okay, well, that will be for next time. GG's.